So now we are going to discuss ETL testing course syllabus. ETL testing course syllabus. So what are the course we are going to learn? What are the topics we are going to learn in part of ETL testing? ETL testing using Informatica. So what are the topics we are going to learn? So here we have ETL testing online classes. It will be completely online classes. We don't have any offices and all. It's completely full online support will be there. Now, if you'll see like this, you will be getting your recording, class recording, and then the document. And through the Zoom meeting, we'll be taking the classes. And my full name is Jayant, and then this is my mobile number. And what are the topics we are going to discuss here? It's like the major topics what we are going to discuss. This is the full index kind of things you can say. The major things here. Guys, go on mute if you're not talking, okay? So now these are the agenda. What are the syllabus or the agenda for this ETL testing? We are going to learn data warehouse concept, okay? Then we are going to learn basic SQL to the complex SQL. Data warehouse is completely theory. It's related to ETL testing architecture only, ETL architecture only. The basic SQL will take your more time on the classes, and then I'll provide you the software, and you'll be installing in your laptop, and we'll see how to install the things also. And I'll tell you that what are the topics we are going to learn in SQL part also, as well as Informatica tool overview with the transformation logic we are going to see for ETL testing. One thing you have to remember for the Informatica, we don't have much scope for the ETL tester in Informatica. Only limited scope for the ETL tester in Informatica, because it's a Informatica tool is majorly for the Informatica developers. Okay, so you have to do the coding and all in the Informatica tool for the developers. But ETL testing, we have less scope. But I'll teach you both the things, as ETL testing scope in Informatica, as well as how developer they are going to create the mappings into the Informatica. Those things also I'll show you. Okay. Now ALM tool overview. ALM tool is nothing but test management tool. ALM tool is test management tool. Okay. Basic Unix command required for ETL testing. Okay, so this part I'll not teach you because I have no experience on this, but I'll share you the document. You have to go through this document. And in interview, they don't ask much. Only one or two company only they ask for the Unix command hands-on experience. Okay, so basic manual testing I'm going to teach you. That is related to the ETL testing. If you'll talk about the manual testing itself is the very big syllabus. It will take 2 months to complete full manual testing syllabus. But ETL testing related part, we are going to learn in manual testing. Agile methodology is very important. Many questions they'll ask you from the Agile methodology. It's a method to, like how you're going to work in a company. Then project explanation. 4 scenario will teach, and then 1 or 2 project explanations will be there. In that 4 scenario, we are going to learn. Important ETL interview question and answer discussion will have. So as I shown you that scenario-based question, the important ETL question, the SQL question, then how the questions will be asked in interview, all the questions I'll be sharing you. You will be pulled into the another group once we'll complete the course, and you will have the group discussions high level over there, as well as whoever will be attending the interview, they'll be sharing you the questions. You will be sharing the questions. If you will have any doubt, you can ping in that. All these things support will be there. Mock interviews you have to give after completion of the SQL full syllabus of SQL. Once you will complete, you have to give the mock. And group discussion after the 2 weeks of class done, then we'll have the group discussion, and you have to attend. It's the compulsory. Okay, the group discussions are compulsory. Resume building assistance will be there. Your Naukri profile updations will be sessions will be there. Everything, and then job assistance and all will be there. So whatever the things are there, you are seeing this part, and then Agile and manual testing part. This part things will be those classes will be separately. Like in the week during the class also I may take, or these are the things will only 5 weeks it will take. Your project explanation and your this 3 part will take your 5 weeks. These are the things parallelly in the throughout the class only will take 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 hour session and all, and will help you in this case. Okay, now if you'll go for the data warehouse syllabus, so what are the syllabus we are going to learn in the data warehouse syllabus? We have data warehouse architecture. What is data warehouse? Why we need a data warehouse? All these things are theory part only, but I'll give you example. I'll explain you with the examples. All real-time scenario-based examples I'll tell you, so that it will be much clear to you that where they are using these topics. So why we need data warehouse type of database? What are the difference between normal database and data warehouse? What is ETL testing? Overview of ETL operations. What is OLTP? What is OLAP? Don't get scared of the word, guys. These are all very easy, very simple theory part is there. Then we'll have what is the difference between OLTP and OLAP? What is data mart? Then what is the difference between data mart and data warehouse? What is data modeling technique? So this is the technique by which they will design the ETL project or data warehouse project. Okay, so dimension data modeling technique. What is star schema? What is snowflake schema? What is dimension data tables and its type? What is fact and fact table and its type? What is normalization and denormalization? What is slowly changing dimension? All these things we are going to learn in this data warehouse concept, your data warehouse concept. So this is the part we are going to discuss, and then we'll come to the SQL part, the very important part of your ETL testing course. And this SQL knowledge will be very helpful for the future purpose also. Okay. So introduction to Oracle SQL, we are going to learn in this first session. We are going to learn introduction to SQL session, and then we'll start your the first day tomorrow only. We'll teach you that how you're going to write your first query into the database with a select a statement and with the where clause in the database. I'll show you there, and I'll teach you that what are the things for the practice purpose. This will take one session. We'll be discussing all these things in one session. Then we'll discuss DML command. Then we'll have the DDL command, first DDL command, and then DML command. Okay. Then transaction control language, and then data control language. General functions. In general functions will take your 2 classes. General functions will take 2 classes. The way I have designed these general functions, it will take 2 hours of two classes. Okay. Case conversion functions, character function, date conversion function, and then your number functions, string number conversion functions, all are important for the interview questions, right? Analytical functions where the length and dense rank will be there. Then data aggregation functions will be the integrity constant, table joins, set operators, okay, pseudo columns, subqueries, what is views, how to create backup tables, case statement, important SQL queries and interviews, for interviews. All these things we are going to discuss as part of SQL. So we are going to learn Oracle SQL here, which is very famous tool and very common for your interviews. So those two tools only we are going to see. All the database are same only with 1 or 2% of difference. Then we'll have the Informatica tool overview for the ETL testing. Introduction to Informatica ETL tool. What is Informatica component? Informatica repository. These are the tools, guys. These are the tools into the Informatica software. So what is Informatica components? What are the repository manager, Power Center designer, workflow manager, workflow monitor? All these things we'll see in a detailed level. Okay. What is workflow? What is session? What is mapping? And I'll show you the development perspective also, as well as what is the roles and responsibility for ETL tester in Informatica tool. So how I have designed Informatica tool? No, we'll go through the 2 tools. Will help you to make you learn to how to write the test case. What are the scenario you are going to write the test case? What are the scenario you are going to mention here? And then what are the how you're going to validate the data from one layer to another layer, and what are the query you are going to write, how you're going to use the queries, how you're going to validate one layer to another layer using mapping document, how you're going to create test case, each and every part of this. If your test case fails, then how you're going to validate using the Excel and all, I'll teach you in this Informatica tool. So I have designed Informatica tool such a way that it's all practical knowledge on ETL testing. And if you'll attend this 4-5 session on Informatica tool, 4 session on Informatica tool, you will feel that you are a real ETL tester. You will be the real ETL tester. And I'll give you the assignment also, definitely. We'll have the assignment also. Okay. So what are the different types of job status? All these things we'll see as part of ETL Informatica tool. What is transformation in Informatica and its type, aggregator, filter transformation, then router transformation, expression transformation, joiner transformation, lookup transformation. What is log file in Informatica? How to validate log file after jobs fails or pass. source and target validations, how we are going to do testing a scope in Informatica tool, active and passive transformation, all these things as a part of Informatica tool we are going to learn. Okay. So now next one is manual testing topics. So manual testing topics, someone was asked like what are the topics I'm going to teach. So manual testing, these are the topics like software development lifecycle, what is requirement testability matrix, RTM, software testing lifecycle, sanity and smoke testing, regression testing, test strategy, test plan design, test cases design, defect tracking and reporting, bugging defect lifecycle, severity and priority, test closure report, test summary report, all these things as part of your manual testing. Then coming back to the Agile methodology, we are going to learn Agile methodology, what are the different meeting in Agile methodology, who is a Scrum Master and their role, or who is product owner and their role, what is initial and incremental load, what is FTP file transfer protocol, project explanation 4 ways, discussion on interview question related to ETL testing, what is ALM and its component, resume preparation sessions, Naukri profile updation, group discussion, mock interviews, doubt clearance, all are included in this part. So this is what the things. And another thing is that Python. So Python, if time permits, I'll take this one. Otherwise, we'll pull you into the some paid course for the Python. Very minimum charges you have to pay for the Python topics. This is the extra thing than the Python. So I'm taking classes for the Python Selenium also. So we'll pull you in that, but your ETL testing is completed. Syllabus is over till here. So if you have any question, you can drop me a message here and you can discuss on this. Any question in this, guys? Anyone? Oh, it's a 1.5 hour session. So I just got. Tell me, guys, anyone is having any question? Let me unmute you so that like you can throw your question here. Yeah, go ahead, guys.
Hi, Jay.
Yeah.
I'm Priya. Yeah, can you include some sort of explanation for Zira or any work tracking tools that we are using?
Jira, you can refer into YouTube also. They have explained it very perfectly. And Jira is very easy tool. So only
No,
one
no. See,
test
when it
management
comes to
tool will.
testing, yeah. So myself, like I'm working from past 8 years. So this course I'm just referring for my husband.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm just listening, like
Yes,
checking whether this will be this will be a proper thing for him or not. So
so
he is into networking.
Jira have not included in the course, but
Mhm.
we'll see that. We'll prepare that if possible in
Yeah,
one.
maybe when you're explaining the agile methodology, maybe you can just maybe 5 to 10 minutes of
Yeah.
discussion on Zira, like how we create bugs
That things will
when
be
we.
there. That things will
Yeah.
be there. Don't worry on that. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
But
Thank you.
one test management tool I have included because ALM is very important for the things.
Yeah.
ALM
Yeah.
is very important. Like, and it will increase your weightage also if you will mention ALM, Jira and all. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Next
Thanks.
question. Anyone else is having?
Anything on the control M side?
Control M is, we don't need control M. What we need, we have included 100% syllabus. Apart from this, we don't need anything else for ETL
I think
testing.
in life you would need that, right? Because when you migrate a workflow, your jobs are dependent on, the dependent tables are dependent on the jobs.
The control and the postman and all, it's all related to the development things. They'll be scheduling your jobs and you will be not scheduling the jobs. So you are going to use the Informatica tool to run the workflow, not the control and the postman. And
Right. But even as a tester, Jay, what I feel is a tester needs to be aware whether the predecessor jobs are completed in order to run the existing jobs. Anyway, I think that's okay. Yeah, you
I
cannot
have
do it. That's
I
okay.
have used in one project only your postman. Other than that, I have not used on the 10 project. None of the project I have used the postman.
Okay.
So we don't need. See, I know like what are the things I have prepared, and this is the best thing. If I'll add you so many things here, and you will be not able to get what I'm teaching, and your syllabus will be very huge. That also not good. So learn this perfectly and get your perfect like whatever the interview question they'll ask you, it will become from this only. I'm not going to make it like Everest or the mountain. It will be very neat and clean, and you have to get through this all.
So Jay, it's like a Selenium and Python is required for ETL
Not
tester.
required, not required. That I'm taking separately. You don't need to learn Selenium, Python for the ETL testing. ETL testing is separate thing. Python Selenium is the automation part, like how you have the Java Selenium. You don't need that. Okay. Anyone else? Any question, guys?
How much will be the cost for Python and Selenium course?
That will we have not we have started last week only the classes, but the fees part is for the next batch. It will be approximately 5K. So, but we'll see that one later. Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Any other question, or shall I wind up the call? It's 9:30, 1.5 hour session. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll close the session. And if you'll have any doubt and if you'll have any question, then you can message me. This is my WhatsApp number. And if you are not added to the WhatsApp group, just message me. I'll add you to WhatsApp group for the batch 31. Okay. So please attend tomorrow evening class at 8 o'clock. 8 to 9:30 we'll have, or 8 to 9:15 we'll have first class. And then we'll discuss, we'll start from the SQL part. And we'll go through the all this thing basic, and then we'll to the complex level. So let me know if you'll have any questions. So now you don't call me. Tomorrow you can call me, or like now though I'm just tired, I'll take some rest, and then tomorrow daytime you can call me and we can discuss more. Okay, or you can WhatsApp me, we'll discuss on the WhatsApp. Okay. Okay, bye everyone. Take care. Thank you for joining. Bye everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.